Welcome to another episode of Weekly Stock Picks. Today we're talking about AMC, ticker symbol AMC. I noticed there's a lot of negativity and it looked like they're all bots on the internet on every platform I go to. They look like this. It's over apes. We can't outsmart the enemy. It's over. This is a Reddit post, right? People just showing all the different things. AMC is a lost cause. It'll never squeeze. Think of this one. We can't be beat. They're much more intelligent than us. Like there is this everywhere. And I think there's going to be a big push to the downside. So I wanted to make a video to let you guys know you have to stick to your own convictions, your own due diligence. What we believe is going to make the stock squeeze has not changed. Now, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So further put it in perspective for you, Citadel owns $96 million worth of MarketWatch. So naturally, they're going to have some sort of influence on the negative articles that MarketWatch puts out for AMC. But WSP, what kind of articles do they put out? They put out beautiful gems like this. Should you buy AMC stock? These analysts say not at any price. AMC Entertainment is not worth owning at any price. What the heck does that mean? Not even a penny? Not 2 cents? Come on, that doesn't make any sense, man. They're the biggest movie theater chain in the world. They're growing their business, their online business. I think we learned during the pandemic that we need the theaters to even push the movies forward to have these big 100 million, 2 billion, big budget revenue types of movies, right? Like they paid Robert Downey Jr. $50 million to do Iron Man 3. Like no movie made $50 million in 2020. Like you can't have like these big budget movies without the theaters pushing them, giving these big events for people to come with their family, buy all the popcorn, buy all the attendees and all that stuff. So when you see a lot of negative articles like that, don't let it freak you out because most likely they're paid off, they're shills, they're bots. It exists. It's a real thing, They even got Jim Cramer out here pushing the price down. It's got so much stock for sale. I don't think it can rally even as the reopening will save the business, right? Like so many people have just very harsh negative opinions that don't even make sense, right? But then if you look at the chart, here's the chart since the beginning of the year, right? It only has been trending upward. And since the squeeze in January, it's forming this giant bull pennant, bull flag. And I highlighted this box here to let you know, like, it doesn't matter what if it fluctuates from $8, if it fluctuates to 14, like in this range, it literally doesn't matter, right? All that matters is at some point it's going to explode because all the failure to delivers have to be covered. We have tons of good catalysts in our direction that is going to shoot the price up. Launching from $10 is such a cozy, comfortable place for the stock. And right here it says analyst rating is hold. This is what you should be doing, is holding, in my opinion. That's what I'm doing. That's what I would recommend anybody do from this point. AMC does have earnings coming up next week, and I expect only good things coming from them. If you go on Earnings Whisper, it shows like short term the price is going to go down, which again, it's like they're trying to push the price down. If you had to buy back, millions and millions of shares, wouldn't you want the price to be pushed down? So then you can buy in at a cheaper rate or whatever. But then the immediate term price, the long-term price, investor sentiment, analyst sentiment, and earning estimates are all up, right? So it's going to like sell off and then squeeze, basically. It'll be a fake sell off and then into a squeeze is my opinion. I don't know when it's going to squeeze. I can't predict it. I don't know how high it's going to go to. There's no way as a bare minimum, we don't hit the $19 mark. Like there is so much short interest compared to the last squeeze that we had. We had a little gamma squeeze in January. It's going to be out of this world, honestly. Here's some Reddit DD by FaceFine. There's a huge push for a sell-off on Monday, which I agree with. Bots, shills everywhere. This means we're getting close. Don't be scared. It's all part of their tactics. Hold the line. And this is what I was also saying. Maybe they're worried about the earnings, which I agree with. Maybe they're worried about the share recount, right? Because they were going to do that big 500 million share dilution, or they were going to do the option to be able to, issue the shares, and they completely took it off the table. So that's gone. It's not even in the freaking vote anymore. So you don't have to worry about that. Complete removal of proposal 1 for the stockholder consideration. So it's gone. You don't have to worry about that 500 million at all. But it's still forcing the meeting and the share recount. So this is something I think they might be worried about, right? Maybe they're worried about the 17 days remaining on the failure to delivers, which is true. Maybe they're worried about the 500 million shares being taken off the table we just talked about. Maybe they're worried about the all new DTCC rules that are changing in our favor. We have a lot of good things. All we have to do is hold. We have a lot of good things coming. and all we have to do is nothing, right? We have to sit back and hold. It costs us nothing to do that. Remember, whatever happens in this little box is irrelevant, even if it's a little bit higher, a little bit lower, right? This is just, it doesn't matter where it goes because we're gonna shoot to the moon, baby. Well, it might be free for us. It's not free for them. Every day, I forget the number, but it's like 150 plus $1 million a day they have to pay for all the fare. Every single day they're paying this fee, right? And we're just chilling, waiting, eating popcorn, waiting for that ship. If you could do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. I have a Webull link in the description. You get free stock if you sign up. I get free stocks. We have a private Discord in the description. Everything you could ask for, but a like on the video would just help so much. All my blood, sweat, and tears, my energy has been going into AMC stock, doing all the research, all the due diligence, and making sure this is a big investment for me as well. I'm nearing 28,000 shares, and I need to make sure that this investment's good for me and my family as well. So I got a lot of energy invested into it. After the squeeze and everything like that, I will definitely be doing more videos with more content. I plan to amp up my content over this year. That's the goal for me, is to hit like 10,000 subs this year. But that's going to be all for me today. This is WSP, and I'm out of here. Peace.